Wendy and Scott are the perfect inaugural recipients of the Mark Becker Service and Leadership Award. The Kleinmans and the Beckers have been the closest of friends for decades. Scott and Mark went to school together at Penn. They started their investment banking careers together at Smith Barney, and they both go off to a career in private equity at Apollo. Like their friend Mark, Wendy and Scott are kind, generous, thoughtful, and passionate people who have been so deeply committed to supporting their communities.
Wendy and Scott Kleinman are extraordinary humans and a beautiful family. I've known them for over 28 years. They were there the night that Mark and I met. Scott takes credit for bringing us together. Some people debate that, but they are incredibly generous, kind, loyal friends, and huge difference makers in their community. Scott is a force in the business world, and I think if you ask any of the Beckers, we would all say that Scott is the smartest guy that we know. He is grounded, zen, blunt, very blunt. So you always know what you're getting, and it comes from the heart, but it's steeped in brilliance. And yet, as successful as Scott has been, he's incredibly humble.
Is just a down-to-earth person. Really funny. You get to know him and he gets to know you. They're so committed to their causes that it isn't just, resources that they lend to a cause, whether it be their money or their home that they open up constantly to events. They just give their all. They give their time, their energy, their friends, their contacts. So they're very unique in that regard.
Scott and Wendy take a values-driven approach to work, to life, and to service. They lead from the front and give generously with their time and resources and with complete humility.
Wendy's a rock star. She finds a cause that resonates with her and she goes all in.
She's so generous and genuine and kind and thoughtful. She's super human in terms of leadership.
She's amazing. She's incredible. She does it all. She has this ability to set her mind to something, and whether it's a personal thing or philanthropy, a problem in the community, whatever it is, she goes all in, 100% with the most incredible passion, and she brings people with her.
My mom, I really don't know what she doesn't do. She's my rock. Every good trait I think that I have in my body, she's helped instill that into me.
Scott and Wendy are both mentors, and I've seen that the entire time that I've known them. I've seen it directly with Scott working together for over the last 20 years.
Wendy and Scott have a tremendous ripple effect. I think that they are unique, that they somehow seamlessly make connections between friends and volunteers and organizations that they believe in and that they support. I think their philanthropy and their enthusiasm for the causes they support is contagious.
My mom and dad are super generous with their time, always working with charities. They're outstanding leaders.
When Scott and Wendy get involved with something, it's more than just lending their name or their resources. They're both really involved.
Scott and Wendy have had an impact at multiple levels. They've also been unwavering and generous supporters of TEAK, for which we are grateful.
I see my parents embody all of the characteristics of this award every single day. I see it with my mom in her work with JCCA and CASA, helping to advocate for foster youth and other children who are definitely marginalized and silenced in a larger system, and with my father in all of the work and how dedicated he is to our local hospital and advocating for more progressive energy policies.
I'm pretty sure Scott has actually won the Most Like Larry David Award. I'm pretty sure, I'm not making that up, I'm pretty sure that's true.
There really is no better couple out there to receive the first award in honor of Mark. The level of generosity, the level of commitment, the level of leadership, inspiration that Scott and Wendy have brought to people that, forget professionally, but on a personal level, a community level. When you think about what it takes to put the time in, to really make that a priority in your life, these are people that, in honor of Mark, have made these principles a priority in their life and then have inspired others around them.
They give of their time, talent, and treasure in the most incredible way, and are just amazing humans. And I can think of no better first recipient who model Mark's values and the love that he and I have for family, for community, for being difference makers than Wendy and Scott.